Is that the state of the world we live in? Is that what we do now? Hey, what's up, guys? It's Kokomo Press. I'm Jordan here, and you know, I'm not a big fan of TikTok. It's never been my cup of tea. It's never been something that I felt like it's for me. You know, it's for a younger generation. My kids spend some time on it. I know a lot of younger people and a lot of women that spend a lot of time on there. So I had my friend Courtney compile a whole list of different TikToks that I'm just gonna watch and blind react to. So if you guys enjoy this content, don't forget to subscribe, like, hit the notification bell, do all the things that you would do for everybody else, you know, not just us here at the Kokomo Press. But I'm gonna go ahead and deep dive in and tell me what you guys think. All right, this is the first one. I feel like this one was Taylor pick for me, so here we go.
Fucking shock right now. I don't even know what to say or feel right now.
This is not good.
Who are you?
The fact that it's like a Charizard is like the most heartbreaking part of this. You know, I'm not the biggest fan of getting a Charizard messed up, but obviously that's a worst case scenario. That's something that would have happened to me when I was in like grade school, maybe middle school. I thought it was a Delta species card, so I think that's a lot later than what most of them are. But that's I mean, personally, I'm excited that, you know, it wasn't me this time, because it definitely happened to a Charizard when I was younger, and I didn't appreciate it. It's definitely not an easy situation to have to deal with. This one's a new one I got coming up next, and it says trans girls problem. So let's check this one out. She tripped? Oh, what the All right, so we're gonna watch it again, but now that we have like some context. So that's pork chorizo, and this trans woman tripped and fell, I guess, and hit her dick on a guitar or a ukulele, I guess. But that's, I mean, obviously the music's a guitar song. Let Her Go by James Bartholomew. So I guess a lot of trans women are out there like tripping, falling, and playing guitars and ukuleles with their dicks. I don't know. I mean, personally, I don't think I would do that. But, you know, I guess I've tripped and fall. I have a dick, and it's never played guitar for me. I don't appreciate having to do it myself if trans women are out here having special dicks that can play guitar. But that's not me. I digress anyway. Not a big TikTok person, so let's see what this one does.
Oh no, a wild frat boy mon appears. Sigma Pi, Sigma Pi. I have just the Pokemon to beat it. Go, Clitorosaurus. Clitorosaurus. Sigma. Frat boy mon's using tackle. It missed. Sigma. It's coming back for a second tackle. Watch out.
A second tackle.
It missed again, just as I thought. Frat boy mon can't find Clitorosaurus.
Okay, so I guess this might be like a college meme or a college joke. I went to like community college after I got out of the Navy, so I think the context here is it's pretty clear. It's like a very common trope, which is that men can't find the Clitorosaurus, I guess, and she's saying, you know, a frat boy mon definitely can't find the Clitorosaurus, so that's the perfect Pokemon to use against him. I guess it's a typing advantage. You know what I mean? I guess when you're in college, you're not really trying to find it. You're trying to pass your classes and smash some asses. Hey, I guess, I don't know. I didn't go to college, so how would I know? Let's move on to the next TikTok. Let's see what we got here. When dad can't help hide eggs, but still wants to participate in Easter. Okay. Let's make fun of dad. The reason why I'm not a huge fan of TikTok, and maybe this makes me less cool, is like, as much as our page, like, we make jokes and like people come to our page, there's a lot of people that go on there to like make fun of people. Like, it is what it is. Like, if you don't get the joke, like, people like to goof on them and like, ha, you don't get the joke. Like, how do you not get this? And I'm all for that. I like when people defend our page, because I appreciate it, because then it doesn't make me have to spend all this time and hours and hours and hours trying to defend my jokes. Or defend our jokes, which I hate defending a joke, because like defending a joke is so exhausting trying to explain humor to people. I do it too often. But anyway, I appreciate you guys coming in the comments and doing it. But like, very much like that's the vibe, like the whole vibe of TikTok to me, people bullying people. And that's what let's make dad the butt of the joke. Let's make dad's injured, can't move his neck, but let's put an egg on him. And I'm sure like dad's down with it. He's bored as shit. He's sitting at home, but like at the same time, like, let's save the man some dignity. Is that Is that okay? Can my man have some dignity, please?
So I moved to LA, and the catcalling here is super aggressive.
Oh man.
The
She got a
best
black arm.
way that I'm dealing with it is to either stare at them, makes them really uncomfortable.
Of course.
Bark, make some weird noise.
Bark
like,
at them. That seems weird.
Or act like you're crazy.
For LA, it doesn't seem
My
crazy.
favorite is only if I have this locked and ready to go. I just look at them and I'm like.
Okay, I'm calling the cops. Courtney, I'm calling the cops on you specifically for this. I did not appreciate. Okay, her name is Meg the Ripper 69. Now I understand. I understand why she's Meg the Ripper 69 now. So this girl just, this woman just go on TikTok and just shit her pants every day. Is that the state of the world we live in? Is that what we do now? I'm gonna watch a couple more of these, but I'm gonna cry. This is the worst.
The number one question I get asked as a professional ball waxer
Okay.
is, do men really wax on there? Yes, the hell they do. Reason being, some of them have had crabs. They don't want to have that experience again. What do they get waxed? Their balls, their dicks, and the crack of their ass. The second reason why they get waxed is because they simply just like to take care of themselves. Third reason, a lot of them do their own manscaping, and with them doing their own manscaping, they create their own ingrown, so then they have to come to me, and I help them get that shit out. Check out the shit on the pad.
I thought the girl shitting her, like the mildly attractive LA girl shitting herself was going to be like the worst that I saw. But of course, the very next one is a professional ball waxer. I can't imagine like being like, hey, I'm going to go on TikTok. Her TikTok screen name is at the Skinden317, which sounds like she's from Indy, which baller. Maybe let us know in the comments. Me and Brian go to Indy to meet the Skinden and get our freaking balls waxed, and we'll do it on video. If you guys want to see that, put in the comments, but it probably still won't happen because I'm mortified that anybody would ever go near my balls, because it's an absolute nightmare down there, and I already feel bad for like my fiance. So let's go move on to the next one. All right, that's a pretty aggressive move for a guy in that predicament. Like, first off, that house, I can see the house that's built. That's a children's house, and I know that for a fact because my daughter just got one for her birthday, and I put that shit together, and it's like a 5 to 6 hour job. It took me like 3.5, and I'm not just bragging to brag. Like, it literally took me way less time to do, and it's the exact same. It's like some Norwegian shit. It's like literally like IKEA for kids. It's like Ikeda or something. I don't fucking know. It's not called that. I don't even know why. It's not even a good joke. I apologize. Listen, I apologize for that joke. I'm just going to say that now. I apologize for that joke. I mean, he's flipping you off. I don't know who that girl is. I know the other song that is mixed with it is Pony by Genuine, which is a legitimately good song. So if you have something negative to say about that, I suggest you leave the room.
I'm just going to watch Shrek in my head. As a little kid, I was so damn obsessed with Shrek. I mean, the kind of obsessed where I'd watch it over and over again days in a row.
Okay, can I just say, nothing drives me crazier than, first off, they stole somebody else's like material for this. Like, they're like, hey, let's take somebody's story off Reddit and let's make it into a TikTok and take it completely off of like where it was and put it on here in order to get like likes and views and probably get like money. That happens to us all the time. Like, we just had a recent viral post pop up. Everybody has ripped it. Like, I found it on some other page on Twitter had shared it, and then Matty Kroll sent me this. Sam Tripoli actually shared it, and he's a great comedian. He's just like a really funny guy, and he just ripped it. Doesn't even know that that joke completely got stolen from a small page in Kokomo, and this huge comedians doing it. So I like seeing that, but I also wish it was shared from us. But this is basically what that is. Like, first off, it's annoying because it's like somebody playing Minecraft or Roblox or some shit, and we're like watching them play a game. And then they also like put this story they stole, and then on top of it, they didn't even read it themselves. They had some AI read it. But anyway, let's keep watching. It's about Shrek, so kind of insane.
It was all I ever wanted to watch. It got to the point where I had memorized it word for word and beat for beat. This meant that, somehow, I could watch it in my head timed perfectly. No fast forwarding.
Yeah, I don't believe any of this.
Now this was fine for car trips and such, because my dad would be like, hey, do you want some coloring to do? And I'd be like, nah, I'm going to watch Shrek in my head.
What the fuck?
My dad would ask where I was up to in the movie just to check on me. You're probably thinking how that's weird but cool, I guess. Wrong, sort of. It got so bad that I'd watch it in my head at night before I went to sleep. My dad would literally check on me at night, notice I was blankly staring up at the ceiling, and have to yell stop watching Shrek and go to sleep. I can't remember how this faded from being one of my abilities, but it sure was cool while it lasted. But for a while, Shrek really was my life.
I'm gonna end it on this one because I'm losing faith in humanity, which is something that happens a lot when I go on TikTok. I just start to lose my like grip on reality of like, are humans really? Do we really need to exist? Like, does the universe need us? I mean, yeah, we have sentience. Yeah, we have intelligent life, but at what cost? At what cost? When we've got people saying when they were a kid, they could watch the entirety of the Shrek movie in their head, to the point that it was a problem in their life. I mean, it's a perfect one to end on because like I feel like most of TikTok is just people with mental illnesses. So, and I mean, nothing against people with the mental illnesses, but it's like, hey, want to see my mental illness and see me like do things with my mental illness? Like, it's just not for me. Thank you guys for if you watched this video. If you got to the end of it, I apologize for these. Check these out if you want. Go on TikTok, ruin your life. I'll probably just continue watching like 3-month-old TikToks on Reels on Facebook because I'm a loser. Anyway, like, subscribe, notification bell. Do all the things that you want to do. Keep coming back to the page. We love you. Peace.